let the child which every mother will carry in her womb for 9 months not be the one who end her life, because the world is filled with so much wickedness. As in the case of this 63-year-old woman by name Comfort Jiya, who was in her kitchen preparing food around 11 a.m. in the morning, and a drug addict son who has been threatening to kill her came through her living room, entered inside her kitchen, and poured petrol on her, then set her on fire. Like he poured petrol on his mother and set his biological mother on fire. Is there any proper reason in the world that a son can give for killing his mother? This all happened in Darussalam, in the outskirts of Minna, the capital city of Niger State of Nigeria. Stay with me as I unveil the reasons why Mrs. Comfort Jiya's son, Stephen Jiya, who set his mother on fire, and also if Mrs. Comfort Jiya made it alive after she was being rushed to the hospital. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Please subscribe so that we can get up to 1,000 subscriptions, and do not forget to like. By that, this video can go viral. And also do not forget to share with your family members and friends to create awareness about these true crime stories. Guys, please share with your family members and friends this true crime story throughout all social media platforms. Without further ado, let us get into this crime story. 63-year-old Comfort Jiya gave birth to her son Stephen Jiya when she was just 24 years old. The day she gave birth to her son, if she was being told that the child which she has just given birth to would be the child who will end up her life in this world, she wouldn't have believed it. Stephen Jiya was her only child. While she was raising her child, she was also a teacher at Babangida Science College, Minna. Later on, she was promoted as the principal of this girls' secondary school. While she had a wonderful profession and lived far below the poverty line, her relationship with her child wasn't a happy one. Her child was a drug addict, according to the neighbors and according to members of her family. She will always talk to her child to give up his drug addict ways, but Stephen Jiya, her son, wouldn't listen. Her relationship with her child got deteriorated when her child got married to his wife, and she will always interfere in her child's marriage to make sure her child's wife do not disrespect her son, because he was a drug addict and most of the time he was mentally unstable. Her 39-year-old son saw this as a huge disrespect. He never wanted his mother to interfere in his marriage or trying to warn his wife not to disrespect him. This always got him angry, and he always threatened his mother that he's going to deal with his mother brutally if his mother interferes again in his marriage. But Mrs. Comfort Jiya will not stop there, since Stephen Jiya was her only son which she had raised, her only child, her only family member. She found it in her as her right to be there for her child, from childhood right up to when he gets married, and to always have her child's back, even when her son does not want her to interfere in his marriage. The worst of the worst came when Stephen Jiya's wife left the house, and Stephen Jiya got so pissed off and angry and came over to his mother's house, warned his mother severely that if his mother does not go back to talk to his wife to come back into her matrimonial home, that he's going to set his mother alight. His mother furthermore told him that she's not going to do such thing to bring back his wife into his matrimonial home, that his wife is a bad wife who sleeps around with other men when he's mentally down under drug addiction. Stephen Jiya always came over to his mother's house, kept on threatening his mother to bring back his wife into his matrimonial home, accusing his mother of driving his wife away from his matrimonial home. But his mother always told him that your wife is a bad wife who always sleeps around with other men, while you are mentally not sound after taking drugs and you are so high and not reasonable enough. Let me just say something. As someone who is a drug addict, truly, maybe his mother was looking out for him because he wasn't mentally sound in his marriage to really reprimand his wife not to disrespect him. So his mother had that motherly love for him, truly, because he was the only child of his mother and the only family member which his mother had. The D-Day was on the 20th of December 2021 when he came over to his mother's house while his mother was in the kitchen cooking. He got through the living room and entered inside the kitchen, poured petrol on his mother, and then set his mother alight and ran away from his mother's house. His mother's loud cries draws neighbors' attention, who came over, doused out the fire, and rushed his mother to the hospital. She made 5 days in the hospital fighting for her life from the day her son poured petrol on her and set her alight. On Friday, the 25th of December 2021, she finally gave up the ghost and succumbed to her injuries and died. Her son was later on arrested by the Niger State Police and charged in court. While in court, Judge Halima Abdulmalik gave her verdict. She gave Stephen Jiya the death penalty by hanging for setting his mother ablaze for no bona fide justified reason. So guys, what do you all think? I'd like to get your thoughts down at the comment section. This is crazy. There are some children which mothers will give birth to. If they tell these mothers that these children or these sons, these daughters which you give birth to will be the sons or the daughters who will end your life in this world, most mothers will not believe it, because most mothers give their all to their children. From the moment they remove them out, they give birth to them how they breastfeed them, how they prepare food for them, take care for them. They give them their all with love. A mother's love is unconditional. And for a son under the influence of drugs is not justification. Even if you're a drug addict, you should know not to have the nerve, the audacity to set your mother ablaze, even if you are a drug addict. That's the woman who gave birth to you, carried you for 9 months. Out of pain, she traveled and brought you into this world. You were her only family. You were her only family. Her only family. She didn't have other children. You were her only child. She raised you from when she was 24 years old without a father. Sent you to school. Managed up to the extent she went on to retirement. She always frequently, interfered in your marriage to stand up for you because you were a drug addict. And the least you should do was to be appreciative to your mother, how hardworking, how your mother has fought so hard for you. But for you to set your mother ablaze because she interfered in your marriage and she was the reason why your wife left you, it's crazy. Wives will come and go, but mother is forever. But now I'm so satisfied for the death sentence which Judge Halima Abdul Malik gave, him. But I believed, because he had children, I believe Judge Halima Abdul Malik would have just given him life imprisonment, because he had children. He had 3 children with his wife, and it's double casualty. The children have lost their grandmother, and they also lost their father. They've lost their grandmother. There's nothing they can do to bring her back alive. The least the judge would have done was to make sure Madam Comfort Jiya's son was given life imprisonment, so that time to time these kids, these grandchildren of Comfort Jiya could visit their father in the prison to see their father. So what do you all think? I'd like to get your thoughts down at the comment section. It's crazy. It is crazy. The Bible says love all but trust none. God made that statement. God isn't a fool to make that statement. I love you all. Thank you for listening. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Please share with your family members to create awareness about this true crime story. Thank you.